What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Ishkanah action. Hope you're ready to get your spider web up and running. This is just stupid. Okay, as far as our opening hand goes, we've got Temple of Malady, Bayou, Golgari, Conjurer's Closet, and Panharmonicon. A little way to get the graveyard going. Yeah, that's a pretty good hand on this one. Oh, we got some partner action. Yeah, we're going to keep on this one. Yeah, I like this. Nice little spread right here. Yeah, I really enjoy the new partner commanders. They're a lot of fun. It's always, it's like Christmas. It's like mini Christmas. You don't know what you're going to get. You see the two cards in the command zone. Let's go and get this Temple of Malady down and get this Scry action and get the Scurry action. Vraska the Unseen. We're looking at 3 mana, Fork in the Road. Um, yeah, am I okay with that? Let's see. I think I may put that. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead. No, I'll put that on top. I really enjoy playing Vraska. But yes, we're playing Ishkanah, Grafwidow. So she has Reach and Delirium. So once we have active Delirium, whenever she enters the battlefield, if there are 4 or more card types in your graveyard, create 3 1/2 green spider tokens. Then for an activated ability of 7, target opponent loses 1 life for each spider we control. Let's go ahead and go Bayou. Let's go ahead and go this. Let's go ahead and fire this Fork in the Road off. Looking at black and then green, and I'll cover what our partner commanders got going on in just a second. So that's going to be 2 cards in the graveyard. 2 card types in the graveyard. Let's go and grab swamps, grab forest, and then yeah, we'll go and pass the turn. So we're playing against Thrasios. I think that's how you say it. Triton Hero. For 4 colors, mana, scry 1, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, draw a card. And then we've got Tymna, the Weaver. Lifelink at the beginning of your... there we go. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents that were dealt damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. Yeah, pretty fun. I think I've played against this deck before. And I think I remember it being pretty... Oh, man, Nile Spellbomb. That's a bummer. Well, we'll have to get Delirium up and running. Okay. Nyx Weaver. That's pretty good right there. And nothing else we want to do. We could go for Guildgate to kind of get Panharmonicon next turn, but hopefully if we rip another land, I really don't mind getting down the next Guildgate. And plus we'll get that Delirium up and running. Maybe we'll hit a Life from the Loam or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this down. So we're going to get the Nyx Weaver down. And then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Now, as far as getting Delirium active with Ishkanah, Nyx Weaver, like when you have these enchantment creatures or artifact creatures, they're really good in just adding 2 to that your card type in the graveyard. So, well, we just got Swords of Plowshare, so never mind. But once you get it in the graveyard, it's good. It adds 2 card types. So, like if that was a regular destruction spell, like Go for the Throat or something like that, it would have. Oh man, bringing the graveyard hate today. We're going to try. We're going to try our best on this one. Liliana, the Last Hope. Yeah, we can get that down. Let's go. Gary Guildgate. Come into play tab. Let's go Liliana. And we'll go and minus that Triton Hero over there. Get him down to -1, 2, and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yeah, as far as my build of Ishkanah, it looks like it's a Planeswalker deck, but I think that's pretty much all the Planeswalkers we have in here. The main thing, when I'm playing Ishkanah, it's a little bit more of like a control type build. I'm looking to get, we want to have Delirium going, and then we want to have a bunch of spiders get onto the battlefield. So we've got stuff like, this is an awesome hand. We've got Conjurer's Closet, we've got Panharmonicon. So we can get down, once we get Delirium active, and we get this Conjurer's Closet up and running, then we can start bouncing Ishkanah and get those spiders coming out 3 at a time. We're also running stuff like Parallel Lives, we're running Doubling Season, which actually complements our Planeswalkers too. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, but the main thing is, it's fun winning with the Ishkanah activation. Okay, so we're still stuck at 4. We can definitely get down the Panharmonicon. We're going to activate the Liliana, on which, yeah, I think we're okay with activating on the Tymna. Tymna? Man, I'm sorry, I mispronounce magic words all the time. Let's go and let's get down Panharmonicon. Then we'll go and pass her. Alright, so the Weaver is going to be down to 0-1, can't swing in. We've got the Triton Hero coming in for 1, knock Liliana down to 4, which is, we're still going to be getting, we'll just kind of just level out at 5. If you get some more creatures down, that'll be an issue. But Now, as far as getting Ishkanah Delirium going, our opponent does have the Nile Spellbomb out there, and they can sacrifice it in response to us casting Ishkanah. So, unfortunately, we're just going to get into spots where maybe we do have Delirium active, and then he's going to activate the Spellbomb in response to us casting Ishkanah. But if we get enough mana, we can actually go Vraska and then blow up the Spellbomb, and then we can go for Ishkanah once we get down the Delirium. But yeah, this is one of those decks that I built. When I first built it, it was like real heavy spider tribal, and that's not really what you want to do. It's not what you want to do with Ishkanah. Yeah, it was not that good. I think I recorded like 10 matches and I won like 1 or 2 out of the 10 matches. So I went back to the drawing board and kind of took all the spider tribal out and just went more control and focused on getting spiders with Ishkanah, getting an active delirium. So I think we may go and grapple with the pass right now. I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, we need to start making our lane drops. Let's go grapple the past, and then we'll go and bring back. Yeah, I guess Deathrite Shaman's better than nothing. So we'll get down Deathrite. We have one. We have all instants in the graveyard. But at least that Deathrite's going to help us. We can stop the our opponent's commander coming in hot over there. So we'll go on minus on the Weaver over there. She'll be -2, -1, and then Deathrite can just chump block with his bones on the Triton hero. Then we will slowly build towards that Liliana ultimate, if we can survive it. Our opponent does have 3 cards in hand. I'm not sure what else he has in there. Our opponent does. But, yeah, getting some zombies down. That sounds pretty fun. But I'm trying to think what else we have in here that's pretty fun. Yeah, it's a little, a little light on Planeswalker control. It's one of those, if you're building like kind of like a let's see what he's tapping for. Like when you're playing a weaker commander, like Ishkanah is not the best commander. Like obviously if you're playing Ishkanah, like you want to play her, which is what we're doing. Okay, we got Wretched Confluence on that one, and we got a Mystical. Man, he's got a lot of good stuff in his hand. I'm trying to pull up my deck list on this real quick. But yeah, Ishkanah, obviously, it's something you want to play really bad to play her. It's not like you're just going to stumble across Ishkanah and just build like a green-black like fun deck with it or whatever. There we go. Finally found it. Nature's Claim on the... Oh, man, took out our Panharmonicon. Come on, dude. And then he's ripping the Spell Bomb, and that's going to take our Delirium away. But he's going to have to start swinging in that Liliana. I mean, yeah, he can swing with the Triton hero. Oh, we got Chase the Mind Sculptor. My God. It's just like, sometimes when you play Commander and you run into a couple good cards, you're like, man, that was a nice draw. We're like hitting Nature's Claim, Mystical Tutor, Wretched Confluence, Swords to Plowshare. This is just 100% gas on this guy. Okay, so, did head over to Liliana, so we've got that established. Tranquil Thicket, that is a lane drop, so we're going to get that down. Can't get down Vraska, can't go for the Conjurer's Closet. But yeah, we're going to get down that. Don't want to cycle it right now. Let's go on minus on the Nyx Weaver, not Nyx Weaver, the Weaver. And then anything else we need to do, no, we'll go on past turn. And then we'll just get into this board state to where we're just trying to get Liliana Ultimate. We could also just go and get down a Grafwidow, but he does have the Jace for the -1 to return target creature to our hand. So, but what we may do next turn is go for Vraska blasting the Jace. Get out of here, Jace. Get out of here, man. Nobody likes you. I just realized I need to update my deck list on Tap Down. This is my old list. So, but as far as this build of the deck, I'm running fun stuff like Mana. Well, it's fun for us, not fun for our opponent. But I'm running stuff like Mana Web. So whenever they tap a land, they have to tap it all, or otherwise it just taps. So it's kind of a good way to make them kind of use all their mana during their main phase. Like it's almost like you're going stacks without being too oppressive. Deck more salvage. Okay, so we're gonna take care of that Jace. Let's go and plus Liliana so we don't forget on the Weaver. Let's get down Vraska. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. I'd really like for this not to get countered. But with the way our opponent's hand is shaking out, it wouldn't. Oh, there we go. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna go on -3, destroy target non-land permanent, which is gonna be Jace. Get out of here, Jace. Go home. Go play on those little mage rings or whatever. Get down the Dakmor salvage, and then we'll go and pass the turn. All right, so now we're in a good spot. So he only has like one toughness over here, swinging in right now, and so he's gonna put in a weird spot where he's gonna have to start swinging in at Liliana. We can plus up Vraska to get into those 1/1 assassin tokens. And yeah, man, it is so. I play so like I have a Sultai Walker deck in Modern that I like to play around with sometimes, and winning with those 1/1 assassin tokens feels so good, man. It's one of the best feelings in Magic. It's just you know, you get doubling season out there, then you cast Vraska and she comes in as a 10/10. I mean, you just immediately make 3/3 1/1 assassins that close the game out. So then you're sitting there staring at your opponent like, oh, do you have an answer? Or otherwise we're going to go to combat step. And it's like, nope, scoop up. But yeah, it feels really good. It's the perfect balance of like a little kid Magic where you're just like at this crazy win condition, but it like works in Modern. So I don't, it's just kind of, it's fun, man. Those assassin tokens. Dark Tutelage. Okay, so let's go ahead and go Liliana on the Weaver. Let's plus up Vraska. Since we have no Delirium, I don't think we really want to get down Vraska right now. I mean, get down Ishkanah. So what we may do is go ahead and go for a Vengeful Pharaoh. He has no way to deal with it. Maybe he's got some type of removal in his hand, but at least we'll have some type of protection for Liliana. I think I'm okay with that. And I'd rather get into a spot to where we can get some type of Delirium going for Ishkanah. You know, that would be really good. Okay, so we got Vengeful Pharaoh down and coming in. Let's see what he did. Okay, this is good. This is an activation. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little worried, man. There's get tons of mana, and he had tons of good land, tons of good spells over there at the beginning. Okay, so we've got the Weavers down 0/1. The Triton Hero can swing in from 1. It does have Death Touch. It's going to blow up the Triton Hero. Then we can plus Liliana one more turn next turn. Then we can finally get to an ultimate. Now, as far as Guruk goes, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got we're one away from Guruk, so we can actually get that down. But it's funny because I think I've only got 3 Planeswalkers in here, and it's these 3 right here. In fact, I'm like fairly certain. I don't even have my deck list. All Suns Dawn. For each color, return up to 1 target card of that color from your graveyard to your hand. All right, so we've got some Jace action. Let's go and just screenshot that real quick. Okay. So he's bringing back a Jace, bringing back Wretch Confluence, Nature's Lore, and Swords to Plowshare. So Swords to Plowshare. We're going to gain equal to that power. Sure. Let's go and cross that off the list. And then he's probably going to recast Jace. Nature's Lore is getting cast. Okay. And the good thing is, we're not seeing any creatures over there, so him trying to swing in with a 1 Triton Hero is not really doing a whole lot. So, and then we can finally get down the Apex Predator. And if he goes for the Jace, does he have enough mana for Jace? Yes. So if we hit that land, we can actually use Guruk's axe to chop Jace's head off, and that'll be the best. That'll be the best day in Magic, man. I'm not hating on Jace. I like Jace. But Jace the Mind Sculptor and Commander, yeah, it gets a little old. Get that Brainstorm, bounce action. It's just, to me, it gets a little old sometimes. So that's why I don't play with him. Vivid Grove enters the battlefield tab. Yeah, that's good. We'll go ahead and keep it. Let's go ahead. We'll get that down. So he's got Wretch Confluence in the hand and Jace in the hand. So the Wretch Confluence -2, -2, -2. Let's go ahead and go. Let's keep our game plan up. Let's get the -2 right there. We'll go ahead and plus up on the Vraska. And then I may just go ahead and go for a Ishkanah. I mean, it's gonna hit a Wretch Confluence. Do we want to make him waste it right now? Dark Tutelage gives us some extra card draw. Yeah, I think I like that. Well, if we use the Wretch Confluence, it's going to make him use it on Ishkanah instead of him drawing cards. I think I actually like that play a little bit better. I mean, we're in a good spot to where we're trying to like grind it out with Planeswalkers. So yeah, I'm gonna get down to Ishkanah. We don't have Delirium going right now, but instead of him using that Wretch Confluence to pay 3 life and draw 3 cards, he's gonna have to use it on the Ishkanah, the -2, -2, -2, all those abilities. Yeah, I like that. I like that play a little bit better. I would have liked to get down Dark Tutelage, but we can at least follow it up next turn. And then we also have the Guruk Apex Predator to swing in and take care of Jace if he gets down Jace next turn. But yeah, so yeah, as far as the deck goes, you know, it's the win. There's a win condition of just basically the win condition is Planeswalkers or Delirium with Ishkanah, and then have fun with some spiders. Uh-oh, damnation. Coming in hot. Okay. But yeah, the whole partner commander aspect, you know, I wouldn't see a deck like this. I'm glad they made partners because, you know, I would have never thought to make a partner commander with these two partners. I mean, it's just at least a whole bunch of interesting partner combinations that you can make. And even like some may view this as like a weaker. Okay, so we got the awesome. We got the Wretch Confluence -2, -2, -2. Did not want him drawing those cards. So that just leaves Jace in the hand, and that brings us kind of back over there. And we've got enough mana to recast it anyway. So, but yeah, like I would have never thought to build these two partner commanders. But it's cool that this my opponent has built, like, you know, this is a pretty good deck over here. It's pretty good. All right, so we've got the Triton hero coming over here hitting Liliana. She's gonna kick him off with her boots. Like, get off me. And the good thing about this is that we've got Vraska and we've got Liliana coming in. Like, we're slowly creeping up on the Vraska ultimate, and if this is Jace, I cannot wait to chop his head off. Come on, Jace. All right, there we go. Draw 3 cards and then put 2 back. Yeah. Come on, Gurk Apex Predator. Destroy another Planeswalker. Plus up. Yes, that sounds pretty good. Okay, yeah, that Wretch Confluence, that worked out pretty good right there. Okay, so we go to our draw step. See, we draw Naturalize. Yeah, just got a Elixir of Immortality. It's okay. He can activate in response to that. Let's go and plus up Liliana on the Nyx Weaver. Let's plus up Vraska. And then let's go and get down Guruk Apex Predator. So we're looking at black, green. I'm going to chop Jace's head off. Get out of here, Jace. That feels pretty good right there, man. That's one of those feel-good moments of Magic. Okay, so Jace is in the graveyard. We've activated all our Planeswalkers. We're tapped out on mana, and we'll go on F6. Okay, let's see what he's getting. Oh, he's firing up the Triton hero. Okay, so he has a one body over there swinging in. Once again, he's probably going to swing in at Liliana. We can get into a spot to where, with the Guruk Apex Predator, we can either destroy. We can destroy the Triton hero to stop him from swinging in, then he can just recast it, or we can start creating those 3/3 black beast tokens. I think we may go and do that. That way, it'll have Death Touch. It's going to stop the Triton hero. We stop the Jace from coming in. He does have Damnation in the hand, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Temple of Enlightenment. Let's go and just. He used the Nature's Claim. I'm pretty sure he's gotten the rest of this stuff out. I'll just go and get the Damnation right there so we can remember it. Okay, so we get the Triton hero coming in hot. Poor Liliana. She just wants to make her zombie army. That's all she wants to do. Okay. Yeah, so we don't need to get too crazy with that Damnation over there. Traverse. Get the Traverse action. Let's go and plus up Liliana. Actually, let's make it a 3/3 beast token. Pretty scary. You got a Jace over there, dude. What are you talking about? We could blow up the Weaver, but I think we're okay right now. I want to get to that ultimate. So we got the Vraska getting fired up. We got Liliana on the minus ability on the Weaver over there. We're in a good spot to get down Dark Tutelage right now. We could go for let's get that little extra card draw going. And we could go and Traverse right now to make the land drop. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go and Traverse for basic. We'll grab another forest. I think we've got one more swamp in here, a couple more swamps. And yeah, we're okay on black mana. Just go grab another forest, make the land drop for the turn. That way we still have a Naturalize up if we need to blow something up. Yeah, we're good. It's like it's the only three in here, man. This is why Commander's fun. You put three Planeswalkers in a control style deck, and uh-oh, is that a Cyclonic Rift coming in? Oh, that's a lot of mana. What do we got going on? This is our end step. Yeah, but that's why Commander's fun. I've got three Planeswalkers in this deck. They're just value Planeswalkers, and look at this. We're just you would think this is like Super Friends or something like that. Okay. So we just got a bunch of scry action. I may go if he taps that on mana. If he runs out of Elixir of Immortality mana, I may naturalize on it. I don't know. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I'll probably hold off on that one. I'm trying to see how much mana. Activate. Yeah, he'll still have enough mana to activate it. I'm trying not to move the screen around a lot for you. Okay, so we've got one card type in the graveyard. We could naturalize. That would be another instance. It's going to be two card types in the graveyard. And we can slowly build up towards a Ishkanah, because we can get down Conjurer's Closet, and then we could. I don't know if we want to blow up our enchantment. And then we're getting just dangerously close to ultimates across the board. So we've got Liliana plus up to our ultimate next turn. We've got Vraska plus up to our ultimate next turn. We've got Guruk Apex Predator. So really the only thing that's really going to mess with us right now is some type of Cyclonic Rift type effect to blow everything back, which our opponent is playing blue, and it very well could be in the deck right there. Okay, so we got Farseek. But yeah, so if we want to try and get Delirium running, and if we don't want to hold on to the Naturalize, we could blow up the Elixir of Immortality. That's going to hit the graveyard. That's going to be two card types in the graveyard. But, we don't necessarily have to. Yeah, I mean, that was in a spot to where if we had Conjurer's Closet down and we needed to get Delirium active. But right now, I think we're okay. Okay. Yeah, and he's digging right now, and I think Cyclonic Rift gets him out of it because it bounces everything back to the hand, but then we can just redeploy it next turn. It's going to be a little time consuming, but we can make it work. So he's got the Temple of Deceit action, get that little scry action. But yeah, we get the plus ultimate. Yeah, this is why Commander's fun to me, just because we have the three Planeswalkers in here, and we're going Super Friends right now. Abrupt Decay on the Beast token. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. You got it, man. That was a lot of digging for an Abrupt Decay on a token. But we'll see where he goes, because either way, next turn we're going to have that ultimate, and we can still plus up Guruk, plus up Vraska is going to kill whoever swings in. But it looks like Liliana, she is not going to get her zombie army up and running today. No, no, no. Not for you. Okay, let's ship this turn. We've got the Dark Tutelage action. We're at 50 life, so we don't really have to worry. Oh, Doomblade, beautiful. It even knows about it now. Birds of Paradise. Okay, let's go on plus Liliana on the Weaver. Plus Vraska. And then we're going to go ahead and just create a Beast token. Let's go for a Birds of Paradise as a chump blocker. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could actually go for Ishkanah. We don't have Delirium active. But actually, I like leaving up Naturalize or Doomblade, just in case we're getting to something funky. We've got two Planeswalkers that we can ultimate next turn, one that can be ticked up, and we have two blockers blocking on a Triton hero. So I feel like we're in a good spot right now, especially with this Doomblade, if we want to get something to stick through. So we'll kind of just go and hold off on that one. And it looks like we got the Triton hero activation coming in. But yeah, Ishkanah, she's definitely, not my favorite commander to play. The way I judge my commanders, not unfortunately, but, it does make sense. But one of the way I judge my commanders is how easy it is to get a good video out of them. And Ishkanah may not be the most exciting commander to record, but I usually never have an issue getting a good 20-30 minute match out of Ishkanah for you. And I like that because, there's certain commanders where all day I could just pop out 10-minute videos for you, but I'm always trying to, my goal when I get a video for you is to get about, at least I'm shooting for the 15-minute mark, because that's a nice, when you see 15 minutes, you sit there and you're like, hey, some action happened right there. When you see a 10-minute video, you're sitting there like, well, somebody won really quick, or if you see an 8-minute video, either he got blown out really quick or he lost really quick. And so I'm always shooting for 15 minutes. That's what I'm shooting for. Anything past 15 minutes, awesome. So Ishkanah, she's not necessarily my favorite commander to play. You know, it's always I enjoy winning with her activated ability, but it's one of those. Ugin. Okay. Oh, nasty. You can minus. Oh. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Now, if we're going for Ishkanah, let's see. So he's gonna let's see what he activates, because we may get into spots where we naturalize on the Dark Tutelage to get our Delirium going. That's gonna be okay. Exile each permanent. Now, if we that's gonna get exiled. If we go for naturalize, that's gonna be sorcery, instant, enchantment in the graveyard. Yeah, let's go ahead and go naturalize on the Dark Tutelage. It's gonna get exiled anyway. That way we can get our Delirium going. We can get down Ishkanah and start get down Conjurer's Closet and start bouncing them that way. Oh, that's frustrating. Ugin, get out of here, Ugin. Nobody likes you, man. Nobody likes Ugin. Dang it, that's a bummer right there. Oh man. I so wanted to get a Planeswalker Ultimate for you. That's frustrating. But that happens. That's Commander right there. But yeah, get out of here, Ugin. Nobody likes you. Or at least nobody likes you when you exile the entire board. Alright, so we got Teferi coming in. I don't know why our opponent was sitting there saying, wow, pretty scary. 3 Planeswalker, pretty scary. Come on, dude. You've got Ugin and Teferi in there. You got a whole mess of stuff in there. Okay. Man, that's a bummer. Yeah, that doesn't make sense on that comment, why you said that. Yeah, so we got the Super Friends action coming in. It's like they were hiding in the shadows now. Okay, so we got Teferi. Let's see if we can get, if there's any way we can get. Okay, so Teferi coming in. So in a world we can get down Ishkanah, get that Delirium going, get those spiders going, start activating them. It's going to be a little tough now. Gain that 5 life, but hope if we can get one more card type in the graveyard, then we'll be good to go. But at least we can Polluted Delta. Oh, that's exactly what we need. All right, so let's go ahead and go Polluted Delta. Crack that Polluted Delta. That'll be our 4th land type in the graveyard. Let's go and go for a. So we're gonna go for an Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, I'd like to have the dual source. We'll go ahead and shock it in. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll go and go for Ishkanah. Then we can follow it up with Conjurer's Closet next turn. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we're looking at 6. We do have the active Delirium. He got rid of the his artifact ramp over there. All right, so we're gonna get those 4 spider tokens. 3 spider tokens, excuse me. And we still have an active Doomblade up. That way we can block and we can start swinging in. Or we can start activating Ishkanah. We have a couple different options. So we have Doomblade, we have Conjurer's Closet to exile it, start getting those spider tokens so we can start swinging in. But it's been a good little match right there. But yeah, that Ugin, man. He's definitely not getting invited to my birthday party after that one. So, and the fact that if any of you have any birthdays coming up, don't invite him to your birthday party. We're going to have to teach him a lesson. That's... Oh, Toxic Deluge. All right, man. All right, so Toxic Deluge got fired off. We're looking at each con is going to cost 7. It's going to cost 9 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got just enough to get each con fired up again. That's good. That's some cheap by our opponent over there. I don't mean it in a bad way. But yeah, scary. 3 Planeswalkers, and then you followed up with Ugin and then 2 more Planeswalkers. Come on, dude, don't slow roll me, man. If you got a Planeswalker Super Friends deck over there, don't dirtle around with me. Get them out, man. Let's have some fun. Okay, Mana Crypt. Yeah, I'm okay with Mana Crypt. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go Mana Crypt. Let's go Ishkanah. Get those spiders back up and running again. We do have 4 card types in the graveyard. So looking at 1, 2. Let's go on the M on this one. Need to pay 2 more. We're going to tap this Vivid Grove. Ishkanah is coming in hot. Get those 3 spider tokens. Then we have the Doomblade action. We may Doomblade on the Triton hero just to get rid of the Scry action. If we do it right now, he's going to do it in response. But he's got, yeah, just kind of take care of it. And he's got, yeah, he'll have more than enough mana to tap it out right there. City of Brass deals 1 damage to you. Okay. We'll probably wait until he gets all this mana tapped, gets down to the last activated ability, just because he can do it in response to all of that stuff right there. Now, let's check out the Planeswalkers we've got going on over there. Oh, Deep Glow. Ooh, nasty. Double the amount of permanents. Oh, the counters on target stuff. That's like a Narset. It's like a blue Narset. It's just when you see it, you just cringe. You're like, ugh. It's like a Narset fish. If Narset just became a fish, that's the exact same way I'd view it. Okay, so it goes up to 10. You can activate instant speed. Your opponents can't untap more than 2 permanents during their untap step. So we've got that coming in. Is there anything that we can do? We still have the Ishkanah activation. Do we want to blast the Triton hero? Yeah, that's going to stop him from getting that Scry action. I'd rather go and do it. Well, if we can only untap, he's going to go for the ultimate next turn. Yeah, we'll go and hold off. Because we'll have to untap the Mana Crypt, the Forest. Because we need to start building up enough mana to where we can get that Ishkanah activation. It's not going to be that good. But if we can get down Conjurer's Closet, maybe we can get down a bunch of some good stuff coming in. But yeah, that Damnation. Okay, got it. Just going to cross that off the list. Yeah, I forgot he had that in his hand. And then we got the Deep Glow coming in. No, Gurk Relentless. I'm going to go and scroll over here. That way you can see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, he slow-rolled me, man. 3 Planeswalkers, pretty scary, sad face. Come on, dude. Super friends over here. I'm not saying that in a salty manner. I just mean like, come on, man. I knew I played against this deck before, because it just got into just a ton of ultimates over there. Planeswalker ultimates. Man, we had that Liliana. We were getting really close to that Liliana ultimate, guys. But now we've got a Winter Orb out here. The Dovin, whatever it is. Dovin Bond. And then we got the Gurk Relentless. Yeah, I'm not sure what gets us out of this. We can try and go for an Ishkanah, but with our mana being tapped out the way it is, we can only tap 2 permanents. We're looking at 1, 2. Yeah, and that Nile Spellbomb's just going to get it down. Yeah, we may go and scoop up on this one. Between the emblem, activating the Planeswalkers. Let me see. The Fairy Ultimate is you may activate anytime, at any time, on any player's turn, anytime you can cast an instant. Okay. Go on F6. We have our 2 permanents we get to untap. Let's see what he's getting down right now. Oh, Karn. Yeah, Karn's coming in. Okay. Peace out. We'll go and exile the, I guess we'll exile the Conjurer's Closet. It's Magic Christmas Land if we get Conjurer's Closet up and running. Untap the Mana Crypt, untap the Swamp. And we'll choose Tails on this Mana Crypt. Lots of flip. Okay, Jungle Hollow. Yeah, so we're... Man, honestly, and, you know, we could try and play this out, but I know my deck. There's nothing we can do outside of this other than getting a Mana Web down and untapping 2 at a turn. Ishkanah's been run through the car wash 8 times. She's not looking so fresh. You know, especially with this emblem right here and then Karn coming in, there's just no way we can really do anything with it. Scary Planeswalker. Yeah, Scary Planeswalker with Super Friends. Alright, dude. Yeah, good game, man. Alright, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't get to those ultimate, but maybe we got a little slow rolled by our opponent. Who knows? But, alright, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.